laid down. I'm not going to lay it down here. We're going to make sure we get that dug up tonight. Because I like that the act really goes over better in the middle of the arena. Poker Joe here, he's got a lot of different tricks. He's also in a Larry the Cable Guy movie. I am going to, here's a nice soft spot. Right here, boom. Now this horse has a lot of tricks. I use treats, and treat being a carrot. That's what I use. I use a stick in one hand and a carrot in my pocket. I don't want the horse to know where it's coming from though, because I want him to think of magic. Here's that is thin air. Boom, and it's not. Leave my dog alone. They have a great relationship. Poker Joe here, one of the hardest tricks. What do you think the hardest trick I had to teach this horse to do? What's the hardest thing?
Sitting.
What?
Sitting.
Just stand there is the hardest. That was the hardest trick, just standing there. Everybody applause. That was the hardest trick. It's called ground tying. It takes the longest amount of time.
Yeah.
The tricks are easy. The stuff that I do, I train my horses, that's all easy stuff. And all of you guys can teach all of your horses the same stuff that I do. Where the difficulty in the training that I do comes in is the environment in which the horse does it. So coming here to the show, getting a horse to do it in front of the audience, or getting a horse to lay down while a camera is going over the top of it, that's where the advanced horsemanship comes in. But it's all how I got my horse to do it in the first place, is how he's going to trust me when we get on the set, or we get in the show tonight and there's spotlights and people laughing. Also, another thing that I do, that you probably won't do, most people, I train as a third party, okay? Whether I'm training a horse to follow a little girl in a movie, or I'm a character out here in my comedy act, I'm not Tommy Turvey anymore, the horse. When I'm training my horse at home, I'm Tommy Turvey, training the horse, he knows me. Now I go out here and I put on this costume, I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. He's like, who are you? So I had to make him listen to that person too. And that's where the difficulty in training comes in. Poker Joe, come on. When I have a horse lay down, I teach him to put one leg on the ground, the left leg first. I want to use the whip as an extension of my hand, the left, right leg, and then come right down. Oh. Oh. Hold on, it gets better. Now I want to put some dirt underneath this horse. Now, teaching a horse to lay down so you can bond with them, it's a bunch of bull. Not true. But if you go in your horse's stall or your horse is laying down, you go out there and scratch him. There's nothing wrong with that, playing with your horse. But it doesn't make a better horse just because you made the horse lay down. But if you use my technique, you got a better horse. Because you got a horse that if he gets caught up in a fence, he's just going to stand there. If he gets caught up in a rope or steps on his rein, he's just going to stand there. What I teach when I'm having a horse lay down like this is I teach him to be resistance free. That means when he feels that, because usually horses want to panic. They feel something like panic until it breaks, oh, I'm free. I teach him, hey, wait, hey. The Walking Dead's starting back up here, son. We'll ship you off to the moon. You're eaten by zombies. Now, I'm going to turn this horse upside down on his back.
That could be why he did it. Yeah, it's on one.
Because it's part of my act.
I bet you that is.
Up.
Oh, and try to hold him up there. He goes up. Safety up.
Whoa.
Look here.
Want to make sure he's comfortable. Now, every once in a while they see how the back leg moves. And I'll show you guys a secret I don't really show for the show, but okay. Watch his front leg right here. So he's got the frog, and if you push that, see that frog right there? You push it, the leg goes out. Pretty cool, huh? Right there. Okay. All right. The only way to control the length of time a horse does anything, there's no practical purpose in turning your horse upside down. I do it because I'm a comedian and I do it it's part of my show. But I see some trainers out there flipping their horse upside down. Look at me. I'm like, there's no practical purpose in that. no bonding.